Hello students, welcome to Success Vlogs. Today I am going to teach class 10th maths topic Pythagoras theorem. Please like, subscribe my channel and share my video and click on the bell icon so you can get the notifications. Let's start. Pythagoras theorem is also known as Bodhian's theorem because this theorem is given by a mathematician Bodhian. From the lower classes, you people are familiar with the Pythagoras. What is Pythagoras? Pythagoras theorem is in a right angle triangle. If we are having a right angle triangle, we can apply hypotenuse square is always equal to sum of square of other two sides. Now what is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is the side which is opposite to the vertex of 90 degree. Now what is given? We are having a right angle triangle. So let a triangle ABC and angle B is equal to 90 degree. If angle B is 90 degree, it means the opposite side AC is known as hypotenuse. What we have to prove? Square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of square of other two sides. If AC is the hypotenuse, it means AB and BC are other two sides. For proving this, we have to need a construction. From the vertex 90 degree, we have to draw a perpendicular on hypotenuse. It means BD is perpendicular on hypotenuse. BD is perpendicular on AC. If BD is a perpendicular, this side angle number 1 is 90 as well as angle number 2, both are 90. Perpendicular means both sides have a 90 degree angle. Now let's start proof. When we draw BD, the whole triangle divided into two parts. One is ABD, second is BDC. We have to take a full triangle ABC and the small one ABD, both are similar because angle A contained in the whole triangle ABC and in triangle ABD also. So angle A is equal to angle A, both are common angle because this contained in full triangle as well as in the small triangle. In the full triangle, the corner B, A, B, C is 90 and in this small triangle, vertex 1, BD is perpendicular, it means this angle number 1 is equal to 90 degree. So we can say each 90. We know two triangles are similar by AA criteria because in these two triangles, two angles are same. We can say two triangles are similar by angle-angle similarity. Now let's write the name of the triangle. The name of the first triangle I have written ABC. Similar, two triangle. Now A is equal to A. Corresponding angle you have to write on the same position. A is equal to A. Angle B is equal to 1 and the labeling of 1 is D. It means in place of B, B is at the center. The corresponding angle is D. And the third vertex of ABD triangle we have to write at the last. Now if two triangles are similar, we can say sides are proportion. AB upon AD, first two upon first two is equal to BC. The corresponding side of BC is DB and corresponding side of AC is equal to AB. The sides are proportionally equal. AB and AB both match. So you can take these two and you can leave this one. Do cross multiplication. AB multiply by AB, that is AB square, is equal to AC multiply by AD. This is our first equation. In the same way, we have to prove the other two triangles. The full triangle and the second part of the triangle is also similar. Now in full triangle ABC and in this small triangle, this corner is the common corner. It means we can say angle C is equal to angle C, common. Angle ABC is equal to angle 2, each 90. Two triangles are similar by criteria angle similarity. Now let's write the name. The name of the first triangle I have written ABC. But while writing the name of the second triangle, we have to check the corresponding angle. We know angle C is equal to angle C. It means C is at third position. So I have to write C is at third position. B is equal to 2. 2 means D. It means center, I have to write D. My first place is vacant. Here I can write the third vertex. The third vertex is BDC. It means my third vertex is BDC. Now still we are having two triangles are similar. It means we can say sides are proportionally equal. Now let's write down the proportionality. AB upon BD is equal to BC upon DC and is equal to AC upon BC. BC both matched. Take these two and leave the first one. Cross multiply. BC square is equal to AC multiply DC. Now this is second equation. Add equation number 1 and 2. In our first equation, let us check what we got. In first equation, we got AB square is equal to AC multiply AD. And second equation is this. First equation is AB square plus second equation left hand side is BC square. The right hand side of first equation is AC multiply by AD plus the right hand side of second equation is AC multiply DC. Distributive property. AC multiple as a multiple that is common. AD plus DC is left. Now check the diagram. What is AD plus DC? When I check the diagram, AD plus DC means we can get the whole line, that is AC. So AD plus AC, we can write AC. AC multiply AC, AC squared. Now this implies AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, hence proof. Thanks a lot for watching my video.